bitter earth. Well, what the fruit it bears. This bitter earth. And if my life is like the dust, ooh, that hides the glow of a rose, what good am I? Heaven only knows. Now this bitter earth, can be so cold. Today you're young, too soon you're old. But while a voice within me cries, I'm sure someone may answer my call. And this bitter earth, may not, oh, be so bitter after all.
Hello, good afternoon, good night, good morning, wherever you live watching this right now. Still alive. Talking head, right? You know, yeah, I missed the talking head. But I haven't made a video in a while because maybe I'm focused, maybe I'm just tensive right now. I'm working a little part-time, you know, 7 days a week. And it lasts till like around September, end of September, you know, but it's political, so, and yeah, I know I'm not a political person, you know, so, but hey, you know, I'm being more responsible, more diligent, more honest with myself, learning from each and every day. Every day's a new day. Saving up. Yeah, money. I don't like money, but right now it's gonna have to do until I can find a way without money. You know, I'm not giving up that journey yet. But what part of why I turn the camera on is to also give, I guess, a little bit of an in-depth reason why I'm not making videos. And to be quite honest, like the reason why is because I'm tired of being a bullshit alert police guy. You know, like that guy on YouTube, like, oh, look at this commercial, look at this TV show, look at this movie. I'm not trying to say and point out those people who do that on YouTube are crazy or nuts. No, I'm not trying to offend anybody. What I'm trying to say for me is that I don't find it empowering and inspirational to do videos anymore. Because one, I'm young, I've been researching all this shit for like 7, 8, 9 years. I haven't. Two, I really get enough out of it. Sometimes once in a while it's good to hear someone speak and say something that's happened that's rare or new, but for the most part I don't like to keep showing myself the same thing over and over, but with just different YouTube users talking about the same thing. It gets repetitive. So that's another reason. And I just find it that it's not inspirational. Like, I want to inspire because I feel like that can change the world. I'm changing myself by letting other people inspire me or just inspire myself somehow. But if I inspire myself to the point, or get inspired to that point, excuse me, where I can just inspire someone else, then I would feel pretty proud because now they can see the good in the world and try to change something or change themselves. Because just telling people, oh, you're stupid. I mean, yeah, we all get stressed and rant and rage, but I've actually been thinking about, if anything, I'm doing rants and blurt videos. It's just gonna be like a minute long. It's not gonna be 5, 6, 7, 8 minutes long, 12 minutes long. Because no one listens to those types of videos. No one takes the time out, and I feel like that's more progressive for me right now, at least for just me. I can speak for myself that that's more progressive to inspire myself and get inspired than to just look at the same thing and get mad, question people, why don't they do this, why don't they do that. I mean, and yeah, we all judge, but for me, when I watch videos just back to back to back or just daily, I, I start to judge more, and I feel like something's got to give. And what I've been doing, possibly like many of you others out there watching too, it's been happening to you, is that you're in this rut, mentally, physically, spiritually. Uh, you're just in this rut where it's like, why can't I just go over there? Why can't I just write something, create? And it's like, I think I've heard this from a Les Brown, or what up? Let me bring it up. What's the name? It's this inspirational speaker. It's an old video I actually downloaded, but where is it? Les Brown. His name is Les Brown. Negative People. That's the name of the clip if you want to look for it on YouTube. And he's saying that I think 80%. He said some type of percent or most of self-talk is negative. It's doubtful. I can't. I don't know. I don't know. And I'm starting to just break out of that bit by bit and just realize, you know what? This coworker or employee did something today, and I can sit down and learn at the end of the day, reflect on it, learn on it, okay, what happened, and then tomorrow, you know, I'm just trying to just pull. I feel like in a way, my spirit and my soul has exploded like a star, a dwarf star, whatever. I'm the scientific term for, or not the scientific term, but the you know right term for a star exploding or whatever explodes that creates that much particles and dust in space or whatever. It feels like that's my soul, right? It's just exploded, and right now I'm just trying to collect the pieces from the explosion and put it back together to make something useful. Because I gotta do it. I got 2 feet, 2 arms, you know, 2 legs. I'm like, for me to make up a reason why I can't, or I don't think I could do something, it's I'm trying to find a good word. I mean, it's bullshit, but it's also something else. I can't find a word for it right now. If you have it, please just drop it below. But I want to be inspired, and I also want to be inspired. I don't. I get nothing. I get nothing from just YouTube videos. Music I watch, cool. Gaming videos, cool. A few of them. I don't deep. Tech videos, cool. People vlogging about spiritualness or something, cool. But just, it's not anything about, it's not just fear porn I'm talking about. I'm talking about just all videos in general where people are just making a video just like me, sitting down, talking. Yes, it is someone talking to you from across the globe, but what's after that? That's why I've always tried to tell you guys, inform you guys when you watch my videos. It's what's after your goal. And I'm talking about like your goal in real, like outside life, to get a car or a house. Not that goal. I'm talking about the goal in terms of digging for the truth, digging for the research, or trying to wake someone up. What's after that goal? I'm not trying to mean or be condescending to anybody right now, but just think about it. Yeah, I watched this video. I know something now. It was funny. It had a little bit here. But of all the videos you've ever watched on YouTube or ever in your life, how many of you do you clearly have knowledge from and experience that you can just walk outside the door and actually go, okay, I watched that video on Monday or last week or last year that helped me out on how to go through this scenario. None. You just keep watching these videos to get to know things like the news. Yes, to laugh, to be entertained, but that's it. But that's it. That's what I'm trying to say. And that's what I'm trying to say. It's like it's nothing at the end of the tunnel. Best thing to do is be a better you, move on, get some skills, change, talk to this person, don't talk to that person, address, think before you speak. Just a lot of things to pick up on. Anytime it's like anytime a subscriber to me or a person I'm watching, they close their channel, and I don't know if they open a new one or not, but if you don't, in a way I feel proud of that person. Like, yeah, like that person cut down the bullshit or didn't watch it at all anymore and just got up on their life. They did what they want to do, or they're getting through something right now, but is life on their side is starting to shake up. For the better or the worse, I don't know, but at least it's shaking up. I don't want to be another talking head on YouTube. This YouTube thing with this community, it's a good experience for me to look back and go, wow, I said this, I said that, I mentioned this about that person and whatnot. It's good to look back at that and see my past self, I guess. My younger, uneducated self 2 years ago. Every second you live, you learn. Every second you live. But like I said, it's an experience for me. But I don't want it to be a career. Not even really a hobby. It's just something I'll probably whip up once in a while, but not not a hobby, not a damn career, man. This shit is because if the lights go out for a certain X amount of time, what are you gonna do? I think it's best to start now, and I, I don't know. I'm trying to really find the right sentence to pull it out, but man, it's not difficult to speak. It's something I want to say and something I mean, but I don't know how to form it, and I don't want to come off as offensive or condescending or just ignorant or just wasting your time, wasting your 10 minutes and 2 seconds. I don't want to do that. I want to really make this video count. I'm just trying to think. I should just probably feel, right? Speak from the heart. Like I said, it's to me it's foolish right now at this point in my life to bring up old stuff to talk about because that happened. 9/11, it happened. NWA, it happened. CISPA, or whatever the other one was, it happened. But they're not gonna go heavy with it right now. You know what they're gonna do? They got another president, a new president, same president, whatever, and then at the end of his term or beginning of his first term or whatever, then they're gonna use it. And it's yes, we see the cycle. Then what are we waiting for? Probably that's just the young in me. I'm impatient, whatever. But what the fuck are we waiting for? Other people to wake up? What kind of strategy is that? What's that gonna do? How long do you think it's gonna take for them to wake up and realize they're getting fucked, or if they even care? So I just showing it out there. We need to do something different. Reset our minds. Something. But I'm not with this complaining shit anymore. I'm tired of being the bullshit police. Oh shit, I seen this commercial, or Chase Bank just all these reports popping up on the internet, and we just what they say. Oh yes, it does affect me. It does affect you. Not yet. Probably tomorrow. Who knows? But what are you gonna do about it? What are we gonna do about it? That's what I'm more interested in than ever. Somebody's talking the street about something, I'll give a listen. See what they got to say. You never know. because this just run to YouTube or just hop on YouTube daily or weekly or whatever just to check in on the alternative media, alternative news, you're not gaining anything. You do better by yourself if you were just thinking for yourself and doing for yourself. Yeah, once in a while you may hear something and go, okay, I'll learn my lesson, or that's a nice tip. Probably I needed that right now. But just to overall use YouTube as a hub for like your answers to life. You know, it's we don't like corporations, or most of us don't like corporations, but every day we use it. Every day we use it, and what are we thinking about or planning to do to defeat it? Nothing. Just more vlogging, just more uh, blog TV, just more us talking, us data mining, consuming data every day. Munch, 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 munch. One gets tired of it. I got tired of it. That's why I didn't make any videos, because I looked at it like, what can I bring that's new? What can I say that's really something to say? That's worth saying. That's worth wasting your time. Because I actually believe that time is a currency in a way. Time is a currency. But that's some other shit. But just time is a currency. But just I don't want to do that anymore. And I'm glad I'm receding from what I used to do. I'm not saying, oh, I'm a super busy person. I'm too busy. I'm too uppity for you guys. No, I'm not even bragging. I ain't shit. But I'm just trying to say that how long do you want to keep this up? How long do you want to keep supporting them, watching this, liking this video? Leaving a perplexed comment. Ooh, you're intriguing. I mean, I'm not knocking them. If you go to YouTube to hang out, have a fun time, laugh, shoot the shit, watch a music video, whatever you do, I'm not knocking that. But I'm at that point where I don't see complaining about a problem helping. I'm more on the side now where if I have a problem, I'm gonna act, or act if I can act, or if I have the ability to act at the moment. I'm not. I'm done with the sit there and just Monday new video, or Tuesday new video, whatever new video. Or what do you have to say? Oh, intriguing. Thank you. Like nothing happens every time. Nothing happens. I'd rather just sit back and make less than 1 minute videos, 60-second, 30-second videos. What's the point of spilling my guts out, my heart out, my mind out, my spirit out on the screen for you guys? Well, not you guys, but just anybody watching the video that's interested in this stuff but doesn't know what to do. I'm holding you back. I'm holding you back. You shouldn't wait for me to tell you what link to go to or whatever. I mean, if you stumble upon information, that's cool, but if you're searching through the internet hoping to find you, create yourself, it's not going to work. It's just simply not going to work. You have to go. Just I don't like eating dumplings because they're too whatever. Do something. Break out the mold. Just do something you don't even usually do. Don't say something you don't even usually say. It's like you realize the matrix there, but like the whole body, our whole body is a battery, but a certain percentage of the battery realizes it's a battery, but it keeps being used. It keeps walking in the line like, okay, I'm a battery, but this is fucked up. I just want you to let you guys know, before you use me in this radio, I'm a battery, and that's fucked up that I'm a battery. Who cares? You think people at the top, out in society, doesn't know the truth? Think they're just idly spending money? Hell no. I don't think that's my hunch. I don't think they're doing it. I literally think that they know what's going on. They know what this is. They know what that scam is. They're aware of that. You really think the unorganized people would be running our lives the way it is right now? The way technology comes on TV every month, every week, cell phones and whatnot, video games and whatnot, going to Mars, all these things that happen every day. You think it's just an unorganized group just sitting somewhere? Hell fucking no. There's people out there right now who know what the way the Earth's gonna look in the next 10 years, but we don't. But we are aware that something's up. It's a start. Not knocking that. And I'll wait. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not gonna make videos as much. I'll wait. I'll wait till the day was like, Prince, you 28, about to start some shit. We need you. Fuck it. One life to live, whatever, right? Hit me up. Thank you. But until that time, and we all keep this talking thing and this what happened today thing, and great, 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 great. Nagasaki, not Nagasaki, Japan's the react Fukushima. It's still in the atmosphere. Shit, I'm not Captain Planet. I can't just that shit away. I'm not Captain Planet. Are you Captain Planet? Shit, how are we gonna solve this problem in the air? Keep farting. That's mine. Sorry, that's my idea. What else? We can get a lot of foil paper, make a foil paper house. I mean, I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there. What else? See, I don't fucking know. Do you fucking know? Does anybody know? No. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to say hop back in the matrix and feel all fuzzy wuzzy, but if you're gonna do something, don't do it halfway. Don't do it halfway. Do it 1,000%. Don't do it halfway. Because you'll regret it if you don't complete it. If you don't complete it, you'll sit there and go, why the fuck did I waste that much time? Or, I don't know, I feel like I'm just commanding people to tell them what to do. And my brother actually told me one day, he was just like, only a few can lead the many. And I was like thinking, that's kind of true because not everybody's going to be crisp. Not everybody's going to get it the first time. So until they get it, whatever that time is, they're going to have to be led. And while they're being led, you have to deal with everything. And that's the thing about it, is how many leaders do we really have and how many leaders are up to the task to do what needs to be done. Not waking people up, but actually guiding people, inspiring people. When you listen to I don't want to say MLK because that's just overused. I overuse it, but I don't know that much people anyway. That's in the book. But you listen to MLK, you hear his words, you hear strength, you hear passion, you hear certainty, you hear security, you hear, prosperity. You hear that. Do I hear that on YouTube? I'm not trying to say I'm looking for YouTube celebrities, to be leaders, truthers and conspiracy theorists to be leaders, but I don't think any of us are gonna find leaders on YouTube. We're just gonna have to bump into them in public because though you're gonna end up talking to those people outside anyway. As much as we like the internet and we like our real friends and our truther people on YouTube or whatever, Skype, we like those people. And guess what? You're all the way in Greece. You're all the way in Ohio. You live all the way in California. You live all the way in Brazil. People watching me right now. You live all the way over there. I can virtually shake your hand, but I can't physically shake your hand. And in a way, I feel like by using the internet to connect with people from around the world, you're in a way discriminating or neglecting people in your area because they don't talk the way you talk. You don't understand you. Compromise. You compromise for every little thing else when the city's making budget cuts or the town's making budget cut and the community has to pick between fire departments, libraries, and daycare centers. The public shouldn't have to pick off any one of those. That's something that benefits people. But as people of the little political bullshit game, we have to pick something that's very, very valuable, or else we may lose all three. All right, so we can't get rid of fire trucks because we need them to take out fires. We can't get rid of daycare centers because our children, they need to be watched while we're working 2 jobs, 9 to 5 bullshit jobs. And the libraries, we need to learn and read books and whatnot. But we have to cut one. Okay, people don't even go into debate. They just vote. Say, oh, fuck it, doesn't affect us. Let's cut it. I think that I actually copied something that I saw on Devin Cat's video of Obama, NDAA, how it really affects Black Americans or whatever. I think something like that. And this guy wrote a top comment, and I'll leave with this. I know it's 21 minutes. I'll leave with this. It's called Hegelian dialect. I don't know. I probably said it wrong just now, but here we go. Hegelian dialect, I think that's what it's called. I don't know the username, but it's what he or she wrote. It's a way to control public debate by controlling both sides of the debate. The side that is the for the policy is called the thesis, and the side that is against the policy is called the antithesis. They control both sides in order to bring the public to a compromise, which is the synthesis. When you understand how that works, you see in almost every political debate that goes on. Excuse me, you even see it used by the news media networks. Hegelian dialect. Hegelian dialect. You know how long it would take for you to live your whole life with the internet, researching all the shit you see, and without the internet, researching everything you see. You know how long it would take you to, I guess, crack the code and put it together and tell the public and what have you? You don't understand that we are in such a deep trance that people themselves feel like they have no power at all. Like they put their power in religion, they put their power in politics, they put their power in the educational system, they put their power into fucking American Idol, they vote AT&T, they text the number. Everybody puts their power into places that doesn't give them their power back. Church and state supposed to be separate. Well, shit, there is a lot of churches where I live, and I asked my brother. We had a conversation one day, and I was like, man, you notice there's a lot of churches in the ghettos, right? The poor neighborhood, right? I'm like, we're rich. I mean, I haven't really been to a rich neighborhood because obviously I'm not rich. But if you live out there, just give me a heads up. Tell me what it is if I'm wrong or not right now. Is there a lot of churches in the rich neighborhoods or a few churches? I want to know that. I'm curious with that one. It's one of my curiosity questions thrown at you guys. How many churches are in rich neighborhoods? There's churches next to churches where I live. Literally. Churches next to churches. Across the street, down the block, around the corner. Right there. Okay, yeah, we see the lines, we see the cracks, we see the puppet strings. I'm just be waiting. I guess we're waiting for like a full-on siege and not like individual attacks on the bad people. I guess I don't know. See, and this is my problem sometimes. I come with. I come to that crossroad where it's like you know what to do, you don't know what to do, and you want to do something and you don't know what to do, and we're just at this crossroad. I'm at this crossroad now. I'm just confused. Like, okay, I guess the deed's already done. I'm awake, aware. Next person, right? God, man, it's like when you step back, you literally look not only at the sheeple and the system and the matrix, you look at yourselves and the people you talk to, have conversations with about smart things or dumb things or whatever. Then you see yourself in the world for what it really is. Because at times I was one sided. I was very just, dumbass sheeple. I hate you guys. Keep fucking having kids and population. You don't see the fine line, the fine print. And now, just taking this break from YouTube, this break especially, and top of that working, I'm starting to see like a different side of like, wow, Trav, you were the person inside the house making videos. Now you're the person outside the house actually working. So I switched roles pretty much, and I realized that it's bigger than me, and the strategy I was trying to use or what I was doing wasn't getting me anywhere. I don't think it was getting anybody else anywhere. So I think I actually did you guys a favor by not making videos. I vlog. Trust me, I got videos right there, my little sidebar right here. My HP Touch Smart, our media center. Just videos. Now look at it like, wow, I did have something to say, and I did have that one line that really made sense, that stuck out. But overall, how did all my videos inspire people? What did it inspire people to do? When you turn on you click on the video and you see a Moor kid, a Moorish descent kid, sitting down in a black computer chair with the door at the back and the kitchen light in the background. What did I really inspire? Where did I leave my mark on the planet, society, anything? Just where did I leave my mark? Nowhere. And I take that in and I go, you know what? Then do better. Don't tell you're gonna do it. Don't say you're gonna do better. Don't make a video saying you're gonna do better. Do better. Just do it. Do it. No questions asked. Do it. Make it a habit. Instinct. Second nature. Do it. It may suck right now, but you know what? Probably will pay or probably won't. I don't know. I gotta take that risk. But turn on a video every time and speaking the truth is not taking a risk at all. You're just a replica. That's it. One of many that are. Ask yourself, are your videos really uplifting the people? Is it uplifting the people around you? Is it uplifting people who watch the videos online? Or is it just keeping them at bay, keeping them at a certain distance, and it's like we're advanced sheep. You know, we always say sheeple, sheeple. Like we are advanced sheeple. We're advanced sheeple because we know we're sheep, but we're still not doing anything about it. We're still not trying to leave the barn and run off. Probably I'm just, shooting the shit, getting people agitated. But until I feel like I have that energy where I can inspire anybody I touch, you ain't seen no videos from me, man. You ain't seen this shit from me, man. It's not even like it's a trade thing right now. Like you're the consumer and I'm the seller and I'm trying to. No, it's literally I see myself as a spirit or soul in this human body, talking to other spirit or souls and other human bodies around the world, but instead of changing something or lifting something, doing something different, breaking my own old mold, I'm doing the same old things, same old things. And when you got nobody to really call you on it, you feel like you're doing something right. And that's why I said a long time ago, I don't know if you remember, anybody remembers, but thumbs down. If you want to thumbs down my videos, thumbs down my videos. If you feel like you didn't like something, thumbs it down, write a comment why you didn't like it. I won't mark it as spam. If it gets marked as spam, I'll show it. But don't just give me a thumbs up or don't say nothing or don't write a comment. And if you think I did something wrong, if you want to be really open and honest with me, write something in a comment, write something in a message, and tell me. That's how you help people. You don't help people by just throwing a like. I mean, it's frustrating sometimes just literally speaking about my behavior and possibly other people's behavior out on there in the world too. But just speaking on it doesn't make me feel good enough because I'm like, okay, now you know, now we know. Now we're at this point again where we're trying to figure out what to do, but we lay back because we don't know what to do and wait for the next shit to happen on the world. It'll be like, all right, take this, like Monday, Obama did some crazy shit, and people on YouTube for the next 3 days was if nothing happens the next week, no videos. No videos, right? Nothing really new to say. Something happens the week after the week that nothing happened. Videos like a motherfucker. Oh, look what he did. This is why he didn't do anything last week because this is their plan. This is their master plan. And I'm like, what the fuck? So you tell me you can make all the videos on reporting what happened and what you think about it and what the underlying message of it may be. But when it comes to just, you know what, nothing's happening this week. That's good. Hey people of YouTube, hey people out there, hope you're having a nice clean week. Nothing's been happening this week. I'm kind of glad for it. No Iran news, no Syria news. I'm pretty cool about that. Not like the suppressing the news, but like, let's just take this time of peace and just not hearing anything and just absorb it and gain from it, gain positive energy from it and move on and create. No, nothing's happening this week. No one's saying anything. We'll stay in that low frequency vibe, that area. But when something's popping off, you report on it like it's something fucking great. And you reporting on it doesn't really help people. It just gets people more worried and concerned, like, oh, my country, the world. You don't need that. We don't need shaky, mystic energy. We need fucking people who go, you know what? I'm gonna take advantage of this peace time. I'm gonna take advantage of this quietness and break the mold and do something different and change and say hello to somebody. But no, let's report on whatever the fuck happens because that's what we do. We just report, 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 report. 32 minutes long. It's like sorry, like again, sorry for that long. But this has to be said because if I realize it, I damn sure know everybody else that's older than me realize this shit too. The younger than me too. Not just the older people should know. We should know better as people that we receive this information. Let's do something about it. Let's do something creative. I'm not saying everybody that watches my videos, everybody on YouTube that is a part of that community is a slacker. No, it's just that in a way it does promote a slacking behavior of, oh, I know the truth, but I don't have to do nothing besides make videos and wake other people up. No, it's fucking lazy. It's a slacker mentality. I've done enough. I've done my part of passing the buck. Like, oh, you do it now. I've been woken up. I've woken up 3 people. Your turn. No, fuck that. Everybody's turn. How about that? Take the video for what you want. I'm a young black, young Moor, whatever. But if it doesn't apply, let it fly.